Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
Long time no speak.
What? Okay, then.
I mean, you did miss the last Tuesday stream. So. It's been a minute.
I think Tuesday.
Or maybe it was Monday.
I thought it was Sunday, and then Monday and Tuesday we did.
Maybe.
I don't know.
All right. What's on monster menu for tonight?
Let's see what I got.
I upgraded my transmog again slightly. Massive upgrade, dude.
Yeah.
Upgraded my arms. I upgraded my chest. And then I color map. It's really So I made all the armor like the pretty much anything with metal is the same color. And then anything with cloth, same color. But there are some cloth pieces that have like accents that match the armor.
Yeah.
But it all makes sense because it all matches. Let's see. Lindsay, cut to
Oh,
the mic. Did you mean to withdraw?
I did. I'm like loading. I wasn't even like loaded into it yet.
Right.
Oh,
Why?
yeah, I see why. It was on my end. So basically, when I tried to join and start it, you must have loaded at the same time, and it kicked me out. Basically. It's kind of like in World, where if I join the quest and you join the quest, and then if I don't select ready and you start the quest, it kicks me out. So I had joined, I just had readied up.
Oh, what? Jeez, what is happening?
Understood.
Oh, it said you left the lobby.
Oh,
Right.
Try to SOS it. I'll try to join.
okay. Let's see. Oh, it ain't gonna let me do that. Alma, come here. Just gonna,
You said it won't let you.
I'm gonna just cancel the quest, get back in the lobby, and then redo the quest.
Help anytime.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I said, it was
Yeah.
kind of funny when first started.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it said you left the quest because maybe DC'd at the same time.
maybe.
Understood.
Welcome back.
Now start walking away from the quest counter. All right, now let's kill this thing.
You don't die.
Yep.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Kill this young cuckoo.
Yep. Yeah.
It's 60 on my hunter today. Feels nice.
I think you might have gotten hit by that. Think so?
It's debatable.
Is it? Like I watched it happen.
Wouldn't make me right, but still.
I guess.
Bro, my gun is so nasty. It's just like what?
What?
Like
Huh?
like if you're new to the channel, just hit that follow button because I'm just disgusted.
How did
it's
you die that
just- What's ironic is it died literally right after I said that. You should see the number. Like I did the math. So I was talking to Blurple. Was it last night? Maybe night before? I don't know. Something. I did the math on stream. It's like, all right. So if I hit a weak spot on my gun, it hits anywhere from 17 to 31 damage. So I basically figured out the average of that. It was
less than 3 minutes?
like 25 damage. I was like, all right, so now if I hit consistently that weak spot, my Pierce hits 7 to 10 times roughly. So if you just say 8 hits, right?
Mhm.
So 8 times 25, right? That's per bullet.
Oh.
So 8 times 25. So that's 200 damage per bullet. I have 4
Mhm.
bullets in the clip. Doing 800 damage per clip. I'm using a skill called opening shot, which actually makes my reload speed really fast. So I'm just like 4 rounds, 4 rounds, 4 rounds. So it's 800 damage, 800 damage, 800 damage, 800 damage. But then you're throwing like 150 damage grenades and mines in between there. But that dude didn't even have a chance. Like every bullet was doing 800 damage. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think of a wall bang. Like a wall bang is like 1200 average. So that just gives you perspective. Like every bullet, every couple bullets, the monster will flinch because it's like they hurt. I don't. At this point, there's like a few gems that I need, like perfect gems I need to get. But yeah, I'm sitting at 343 attack on this gun right now. With
Yeah.
level 3 Pierce, 100% crit. I've got crit boost. Like, so my crits are like 145 or 135 instead of 125. So every Pierce is critting. Okay. When I hit like weak spots or like wounds, man, it's like 50 damage. It's like 50 damage a tick.
Yeah.
That's when my eyes get like I get big anime eyes because that's when it's like 8 times 5 or times 50, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really tried to go back and play with like normal shot, and I still, the rapid fire on this gun utilizes normal too. I primarily use it just to break parts mainly because normal
Mhm.
shot's really good at part breaking. Um but yeah, I don't know. Like I could buff it, it could hit really hard. But I mean it doesn't hit like Pierce. Like rapid fire normal, the maximum hits will be 5. I mean, Pierce alone is averaging 8, you know?
Yeah.
The big thing where my damage comes from, though, is that the chaser shot. Because, like I said, it splits 1 bullet into 2, and it doubles each of their damage.
Mhm.
I'm happy to help anytime. I heard from the others.
What you doing?
Reporting a quest. I'm going to the Harry Potter Woodwood
Oh, okay.
because we just completed his quest. Gotta go
Still
turn in the
creeps me
quest.
out when I do Ursula quests and he's talking.
Really?
Yeah, you can hear him in the background. It creeps me out, though, man. I don't know why. Reminds me of like the Cheshire Cat. They're like talking in your
Hmm.
brain, I guess, your head. Can't wait for Mizutsune.
Yeah.
To see its armor sets. Also want to see
Mhm.
Tempered Raid-Ao.
Arc tempered radar.
Arc Tempered Raid-Ao.
He only a limited time. But I think they like came at like different times or something. I don't know.
You mean the quest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cycle.
Mhm.
I don't know. I hope that they bring back sand bosses like
Yeah.
Jean Moran and uh all the giant elder dragon sand that you fought on the boats, and it was similar to like Dora Magdaros. You'd use the cannons and the ballista, but you'd be on the boat. But it was really cool because you know how elder dragons affect the weather, right?
Hmm.
So their big thing was they would, every time the sandstorm would come, that's how you knew they were there. So there were little like environmental things, how you, similar to how they're doing in this, which is what I really like about it. Like when Uth Duna shows up in the forest, it becomes like rapids, the water does, and it's like a downpour, you know. Um, yeah, whenever those certain monsters, they have environmental effects. I really like that. That's how Genmaron was as well.
Excited to see Lagiak.
Oh man, people were tweeting about it, saying thoughts. Like, what the
It's
thing
just like
is, my thought
mm,
is here's my thought. Put it in the
yeah,
water. That's my thought.
yeah.
Because my thing is people people don't know the difficulty of Monster Hunter until you fight a water fight. And there's a reason they took it out, because they were difficult, and people, like, they were so hard, people complained and they removed. But if people are complaining about the game's easy, the water fights back in. Do it.
Hmm.
Try to cut a monster's tail off while you're swimming underwater.
I'm trying to hit the monster with my melee underwater.
I mean, at least you have a clutch claw now. You didn't have that back in the day when you fought him the first go around in the water. You
Yeah.
literally had to like dash in and out. That's it. Yeah, it was really cool though. The underwater mechanics and the little air bubble spots underwater. There was also like different creatures, like um I distinctly remember a giant angelfish, and it was predatorial. Like when you would go near it, it would attack you, similar to like a Deshagama or something like that.
Hmm.
How it's like a kind of an in between, like a mini boss. That's how it. But I like stuff like that. The more, the better. The more the world feels alive, you know.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm really hoping they bring to this.
Yeah.
It started off rough, but I don't know what people. I don't think people expected anything. I think like they had high hopes, but they didn't know what they wanted, you know.
Hmm.
And everybody's like really quick to criticize the game, but it's like they can't even tell you what they want. So that's where I'm like, I mean, whatever. Take it with a grain of salt, because it's still a really good game. Monsters just a little easy. A little easy for veteran hunter.
Yeah.
Make them a little smarter.
Time to fight a tempered Bala Harlot, I think. Yeah. Hunt the tempered Bala Harlot
Yo, Balahara.
desert thingy.
I like the Balahara.
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool. Reminds
Now
me
it's
of
time to kill it.
Trevor's.
It didn't let me glide. Actually, I clicked the wrong button. That's why.
I like gliding, but at the same time, I don't.
It's hard to get used to.
Yeah, it definitely changes the speed drastically. Enough to where I borderline don't like how abruptly slow down.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't like doesn't speed up like I should be able to point my nose down and speed up my descent. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the only way I can is actually to jump off. Let's just kick in. There we go. Right up over the ridge. Coming in hot, baby.
Yeah.
So I found out this really kind of cheap thing. I can actually just constantly shoot the monster from my mount.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can hit the monster from my like
But like I could just non-stop run around and shoot. That's pretty OP.
Yeah.
Especially like at the sacred's constantly moving. Like if I put it on autopilot, then I could just like target the monster and shoot him. It's crazy. Like
I wonder if I'm gonna get Arshan pieces from killing this.
yeah, I think you'll start getting the rank 6 ones.
We'll see.
It's merely a flesh wound. That movie.
Okay. No. Oh. I guess.
Monty Python. Holy
I mean,
crap.
I know what that is. I haven't watched it though.
Hey, cheers, Nana.
Better not see this thing die fast. We killed that frenzied young cuckoo in like 2 minutes. Insane. Better not be moving to a new area. It is, but that's okay.
So yeah, the other Reddit post I was watching was the fact that people don't have their personal house, which I talked about that, remember? Bugs me that I don't have a hunter house that I could put all my stuff in. Yep.
Oh, perform? I can't see. he just got whooped. I like how the sand moves when the Balahara is under it.
Right. Like I said, Tremors. You ever watch that movie, the old movie Tremors?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the worms, they're like underground. They're blind. They sense like,
Basically Dune 2.
yeah, pretty much. It was
I don't
just
watch
on
that
Earth
either.
instead. Like, it just happened one day, the worms will.
And we realized I was on a wound. I just like was fighting. There's a wound right there. Wait, I can't get it. I'm gonna throw a saw at him. Coming after me. Oh, turf war. Turf war with two monsters we're just not fighting. I was stuck. Yo. Oh, you wanna fight like that? We'll fight like that. You're probably gonna die right here. Oh, well, your head broke, but you didn't die, so I'll give you
He
props for that.
stole.
I know.
These are running.
Not far.
Capper kill.
Uh, doesn't matter to me. As long as I complete the quest. Are you killing it?
Yep.
Alright.
We can kill Balahara. There's a lot of them.
There it is. This one's tempered, so it's
Like, they
been through
come
a lot
in-
already.
They come in groups, so it's gonna be a lot more tempting for us to see it. But nothing.
I shot it with the.
The slinger.
Yeah, I remembered that from like the tutorial. So I was like, maybe I'll just do this when like we're being chased on the secrets. What's it? It's on the first quest, that's all I know.
Ooh. Cards.
You got extra cars?
Mm-hmm. It's from my food buff.
Oh.
When I get the mega meal from the people, it
Mhm.
comes with like a super carver where sometimes I'll get like 3 carves from a tail. It's crazy.
Nice.
And then I'll like, um, yeah, I don't know. There must have been like 10 carves or something from a Jinda Had one day.
Mhm.
It just kept going. I was like, whatever. Kept spamming the button. Yeah, the food, I don't know. I like the food, but I hate it at the same time. The way
I
that they
haven't
changed
used
it.
I haven't made or cooked my own food. The only food buffs I've ever gotten was from the like dinners in the storyline.
Like it's kind of difficult to get the special materials to make like more complex meals.
Mhm.
But they're very interchangeable. There's just a lot of different ingredients. So it's kind of weird because they're very rare materials, but there's like 6 different types.
Yeah.
So even though they're rare, you get kind of a spread pretty consistently of the materials, but so you can't really have one particular type of food. What you end up having to do is go like, oh well, this special ingredient gives me a defensive buff, so then I'll mix that with like an attack based food, you know what I mean? But you
Yeah.
have to kind of like mix and match to utilize all of the ingredients. Otherwise, you find yourself trying to use one particular food that you're constantly out of ingredients for. But then the other flip side of that that bugs me about it is half the time that I need a meal, I'll eat one, and then I'll immediately get a really good meal after, which basically I go and eat because it's way better than mine, but it completely nullifies the materials I just used, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It like I'm never out of materials. It doesn't really affect me in any way. It's wasteful, and I don't like it because it's wasteful. Like it bugs
Hmm.
me. It doesn't affect me negatively in any way. It's just it bugs me because it's wasteful.
Yeah.
Yes. I can help you source materials.
Apparently, I unlocked some like emote, and it's like sacred backflip. But I don't know how to find my emotes. But I want to do a backflip. So let's see. I'm gonna go to the base camp because I think it says something about equipment info. Uh, let's see. Because imagine doing a backflip on the sacred.
It'd be pretty cool.
So let's see.
See if I have it.
It was from the quest I just did, so. Let's see, figure out how to do it.
Patient.
Do you like change it?
So you turn it on. Go. Customize video. That's going. Okay, so I probably need to be on the sacred. Yep. Whole sacred backflips. Holy cow. Awesome.
Let's
Huge
see.
flip. So I changed up my sacred colors as well to match my
Yeah.
armor scheme. It's still black, but I accentuated the feathers to match my color. It looks
Yeah.
really good. I like it. What else? Say jam session, voodoo. The fireworks one.
Interesting.
Definitely using the sacred backflip.
Yeah.
Using that in public games is my thing. Anytime like I end the round, I jump on my sacred.
Hello.
It's backflip.
Hello.
'Em. What's your next quest?
I'll be waiting here.
I don't know. I went to the oil well basin because there's like side quests to see. Let's see.
– 343 damage on my weapon. It's crazy for a gun.
Where was the other?
Go grab a drink refill while you're
I-
doing that. Okay.
All
Alright, we back. Cheers.
Right.
Alright. Gatorade's so good, man. I can't
Yeah.
emphasize enough. Try love.
Right.
Really hope one day I'll find out. That's how much I like it. Because I drink it all.
Yeah.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild. They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
Hot drink effects have worn off. Joke's on you. Gravios, huh?
Yeah.
I think the wings are his weak for me. Oh, actually, it's enraged. Yeah, he's hardened. The other thing I do want to test is Mind's Eye.
Yeah.
Because here's my theory. When the monster's hardened, like this guy for instance, like dragons, dragon types, they have hardened scales, and Mind's Eye actually increases the damage you do to hardened targets by up to 30%, I think. So, my theory is, when fighting dragon type, if it will actually increase my damage against them. For bullets, you know.
Yeah.
I think it does for melee, because it gives you the Mind's Eye effect where you can't bounce. But yeah, I wonder if it got blasted.
I died. Oh. Because it got me low and I was knocked down. And I was like knocked out on lava, so I couldn't do it. Any wise?
We get insurance, so.
Yep.
Good old super meals.
Yep. So zoo woo. What?
I literally just slid under his, like, slid under his laser beam. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your belly's broke now. I'm hitting good numbers. Flinchy McDaniels. So the thing about his breaths, he does basically a left right or a right left, but it's kind of like a V in front of him, like that. That's it right there. It's like a
Yeah.
left right and a little V shape. The other one he does is an up down in the same motion, but it's like an up and then a down. One side up and then the other side down. LBO shit look good. Won't you back that thing up? The big dragon monster wants you back that thing up. He backed it up right into the shock trap.
After walking on it, yeah. Oh, he's just going for a lava bath. I guess.
Good on him. It's gonna soften him up.
Make sure to grab anything else left behind.
Some, I feel like it probably won't.
It does. When he goes in the lava, it heats up his armor, makes him soft.
Ah.
It enrages him too, though. So, like a trade-off.
Oh. Yeah.
Stick that one to the face like a champ.
Yeah.
Pew pew! I love the sound this gun makes too.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like, I don't know if you can hear it, but like it kind of sounds like grenades.
I don't think. I don't know.
I think you can because I can hear other gunners. It's kind of a thing like I don't know. I do it intentionally, just because I like, you know, if there's a better gun noise, I'd like to know.
Oh. I don't think he sees me.
Come on, buddy.
I don't think he sees me.
And Idra. I come. I was trying to bring him.
It looks to me like he's coming.
Is he?
Oh, no. He was, and then he turned around.
Too bad.
I'm a. Ooh.
Killer cat.
I don't know. I feel like rolling a bomb at him. Just grab this real quick and then just get a little closer and then just roll it.
I like it.
450 damage, you know, I'll take. He's probably about to die in a few seconds, I feel like, maybe 10 seconds, I don't know.
See ya.
Dead.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Target destroyer.
Both of us got it.
So I meant to ask, so what was your biggest struggle in bowling?
Bowling.
What did you think you need maybe needed, like didn't really understand?
I don't know. Like I was doing good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like when the bowling ball was like curving, it curved either like too far to the left and went into the gutter,
Mm-hmm.
or just like I don't know. Then it only hit like one.
So when you're putting, I think the correct terminology is English. When you put English on something, meaning that you put like spin on the ball.
Mhm.
So you got to think of it like this. So like if I throw the ball to the right, I need to be able to spin the ball fast enough to change that direction before it goes in the gutter. So remember what I was talking about? You kind of got to use physics.
Mhm.
That's kind of how it is. Like, because when you look at the pins and you know that front pin, so usually what I do is if you think about the lines in between each set of pins, like from the middle pin, and then to the left and the right of that pin, there's a line. Then there's the next
Yeah.
pin, and there's a line. There's the next pin, then there's another line. And it kind of does that all the way out. So I think of when I'm aiming, I aim at those lines per se, rather than the pins. And the reason um, is when you hit that line, it's going to force those pins to go left and right. It's going to split them. Does that make sense? So you want to kind of create this wave motion with the bowling ball. So you're aiming at a point to where you're going to push those pins down in a certain direction that it's going to push the rest of the pin, if that makes sense. So that's the first thing you work on is aiming for those lines rather than the pins. Then you start learning how to curve the ball because you don't necessarily need curve. I've seen people literally throw the ball straight down, and as long as you target the lines properly, the pins will literally push the rest of the pins over, you know? So you don't necessarily have to curve it. Like, it looks cool, but you don't have to do it. There's professionals that don't. You could even, like, I've seen people grandma throw it, like, between their legs straight down, and that's how they bowl. And they'll get strike after strike after strike. It's just everybody has, you got to kind of find your own rhythm, you know? But, but yeah, I would recommend if you think you want to spin, then a lot of it is figuring out you have to create a lot of backspin to offset your front spin. So so that's the first thing. And honestly, what I would do is just take a little ball on the floor or a table, just roll it slowly, and just spin it, and practice spinning that ball and rolling it, getting like control of it and learning to spin it. Because once you master like spinning, you can start kind of transferring that over to your bowling. Because it's almost like it's like you're holding the ball until the last minute, and then right when you release it is when you spin it.
Yeah.
But it's figuring out just that right amount of spin and learning that spin, and you can apply it to other things, if that makes sense. But yeah, aiming is the big thing. Don't target the pins, target the lines in between the pins. Because you want to push all the pins over. And as long as you hit one of those lines, the pin to the left and the right of that line are going to go left and right. And they're going to push the rest of the pins like a wave. So, because the biggest issue is people aim straight at the middle pin. And then if you roll it like exactly straight, just right, it will literally take out that pin and maybe take out the 3 pins in the middle and then leave the left and the right pin. It's called a 7-10 split. You just basically take out the middle pins, and then you're screwed with like one of the hardest shots in bowling. Because in order to get the spare, you have to hit the left pin or the right pin and kick it all the way across and take out the furthest pin on the opposite side. But it's a really cool thing when pros are able to pick that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool you had fun. I meant to ask, what the biggest issue was.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I would just work on your targeting a little bit. Don't aim at the pins, just aim between the pins. Start there, and then work on your throw. Just learning your throw and how it feels. Because if you're throwing it wrong, it might hurt a little bit or feel uncomfortable, If that's the case, then don't force it. Kind of just not designed to throw that way. Also, find your the ball weight too.
Yeah. I don't go bowling often though, so.
Yeah. Gongonga. I still remember I was laughing.
Are you prepared?
Like Lingonga, he's like Rajang. Like, bro. He ain't like he moves similar to Rajang, but he ain't like Rajang. He ain't got
Not
laser
Rajang.
beams. That man goes Super Saiyan, like he's a different level of monkey. I swear, I feel like I might have read it somewhere, like that it was confirmed, but pretty sure that boss was made with Goku in mind.
Rajang.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
I mean it's very fitting. I want to say I read that somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure on it. But it just logically it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Rapid fire flaming shot. Try this. Oh, that's good. So the elemental rapid fire has a chaser. It's 3 shots. Which is the old, basically the old version. The old rapid fire version.
Yeah.
What's this? Those things like paralyze stuff, but I'm not quite sure how, because they have like a horn on their face. I don't know really how they paralyze. They do somehow. I like that, dude. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but the fact that Rapid Fire Elemental has a chaser form, it's a little different. So it's 3 shots, where the first 2 shots do normal damage, and then the 3rd shot does double damage.
Interesting. I'll get how smell hurts.
good lined up elemental rapid fire chaser shots. That's nasty. Say he's digging at China.
I was on demon time. I had my demon dance on, and then I had like the perfect block too, so I was just going at it.
Yeah, it was interesting. I saw you go like flying around, like you were flying around the air.
Yeah, I
It
know.
looked like you were Superman flying there for a second. Like,
I did like this jump flip thing, and it like just
yeah,
oh,
you
I
went
don't know
like
what even.
flying through the air, like with wings, it looked like, and then you went flying back to the monster.
I was on demon time.
Crazy. I was just literally shooting through all the little monsters.
Mm-hmm.
When we come across monsters like that, where they have a whole bunch of little ones, I just shoot into the crowd, man. Like eventually they'll die, and then they'll just be left.
Pretty sure they respawn though.
Super meal.
Super meal.
Shield.
Ah,
Need insurance back, man.
yeah. mean talk to Nata at the oil well basin? He's right here. Guess I'll go see.
Capture Pro, Insurance Meal, Moxie High. What else we got? Fortune Hunter Meal, Top Cap Meal. So Capture Pro, so I get bonus rewards. And then Fortune Hunter, I get massive luck on my reward. So I've got Capture up, and Luck up on this. I've got Moxie and Insurance. What the? It's like a super meal. Because I get a self-res, get insurance for the group, and then I get the capture rewards and the luck.
Yeah.
Yes. Understood. Right. I'll be waiting here. Yes.
Are we finally gonna kill Jindahad?
Said they can help too. Yes. Super.
Finally back to main missions.
Super. I'll be waiting here. Super. Super. I heard from the others.
Try spread shot on certain monsters. Like
Yeah.
ones that Pierce isn't really effective, rather than focusing on like normal, I try spread. I feel like spread might be better than normal because it shoots multiple times like Pierce. It's just like a buckshot or like a bird shot. Pellets.
Understood.
Just saved an arc tempered, or sorry, a tempered arc belt.
Huh. Uh-oh. The quest. Slay the Jin Dahad.
Right.
Time to kill him. Finish this off once and for all.
Frozen
Sure.
Lord on the precipice.
Gotta use fire ammo. I gotta use blades.
So basically, focus his tail. There's going to be 4 break spots. There is tail, his lower back. So tail and lower back and face need to be broken first. Once those 3 are broken, then his really big one on his back can be broken. But until the other ones have been broken, that can't. So don't even focus it until the others have been. So I'll focus lower back and then face. You focus tail. Yep.
Bro is like, it was like shooting ice at me or like breathing ice on me because I mounted him where his tail is.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want me to. Oh my, that was insane. That spine ripper was crazy. Oh boy.
God, stop moving.
It's huge.
Every time I try to shoot him with the chaser, he moves.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. Phase 1 complete.
I switched to Pierce because I'm gonna save the flame for his face and the big one. But I need to break the lower back first. Just stay on that tail.
Using the Hirabamis.
Alright, lower back spread.
Oh yeah. So you have to do this in a certain way. So now I can break the tail. Interesting. But I'm already doing massive damage. Oh my. Oh my. The Jindahads are, I meant the Jindahads. The Hirabamis are jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I have its attention. What? Get him, Hirabami. Get him.
Get flashbang
Oh, what?
when he climbs and he'll fall. FYI.
I
Just for
Good to know.
future reference.
Good to know. Oh, he's mad at me. Oh, never mind. He won't be anymore.
Now he's mad at me.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm stuck in ice.
Ouch. He didn't like that. I dropped the rock on his head. That's what made him mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm dead. He waited. I waited on the ground and he waited and then he charged. Good thing I had the self-res. God, man. Anything else? Peter?
For real.
Gosh, bro. Like, Peter, bro. Like, leave me
Yeah, man.
alone. Like,
For real.
look, I literally ran out of the room and he chased me. Like, get over yourself.
Crazy.
I get it, I'm doing massive damage, but chill the fuck out, bro.
Crazy. Oh boy. This hero. Uh-oh. I think he's a little mad.
Now the Hirabami won't leave me alone. Off of me, dude.
Right.
Keeps freezing me in place and stuff.
Yeah.
Even.
I think he's just going back into here.
No, he's going the next one.
Oh, yeah. Can I go this way? Oh, yes, I can. Hook with the hook slinger to bring down the... Okay, well, I already knew that.
So he's gonna do the super moves. So don't like waste them because he can destroy them and we won't have it. So we can use some of them to like damage him. You drop him on him
Yeah.
when he's doing big attacks if he's in position, but don't do it unless you know you can get damage on it.
Oh, one-shot me. Was that the big move or no? I don't think that was. Crazy. Right.
That was actually really funny. I broke its head.
Alright.
Now his tail has to break before I can break his back. Okay, dropping a rock here.
What is that? That's crazy.
I love it. Such a cool move.
Yeah. Am I supposed to reach his tail, bro? His tail's literally out of bounds. Oh, never mind. I lied. We're now on his back, right?
This is Tilbrook?
Yeah, bro. It said like the tail ice plate broke. So, I don't know how I'm gonna get up to his back, but you know, I'll figure it out. Actually, I do know how. It's gonna be with the wounds, and then I fly back and spine ripper the whole thing. Uh-oh. Okay. We're fine.
For real.
He was mad at me. I don't know why. Monster's exhausted. Nice.
Go.
Wait, so what now?
Kill him.
I just do
Press
this
his
attack,
feet up.
alright. No,
Pretty sure you
Gonna
can break his
start.
feet too.
I just did a lot. Moving to a new area. So much damage.
Pretty sure we broke all the major parts. We just have. I think we can break all 4 of his feet.
Is this a new area since this is the second part?
Mhm.
Well, the second cluster?
This is where we kill him. Good. This is where
Oh.
he fell to last time.
He almost
thought he
dragged us
died.
with him. So, do we use these ice chunks for when he does his super move?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, back on. Oh, time to. See, he's like shooting an ice beam at me when I'm on it.
That's what I said. He's one of those unique monsters that he like keeps attacking while you're on.
Yeah.
It was one of the coolest turf wars with him and another monster.
Yeah. I bet so. Destroying wounds and he just goes and he gets knocked down. It hit me more than it hit him, but it still hit him. I perfect dodged him. Yes. I got them spider senses now. There goes one leg. Time for the right leg. There goes second leg.
To the front ones.
That's what I'm doing. Almost dead. I am in ice. That was terrifying. I was frozen. He just looked at me and then just
Beamed you.
shot me. Yeah. Now I gotta get back there before you kill him. Alright. Come on, Sacred. Left foreleg broken. Is it right? It is.
Yeah. So he broke everything. Nice.
I saw the wound on it and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's the right leg broken. As soon as I hit the wound, it just broke. So we broke everything. It's crazy. Yep, get back on the ground. And-
Chest, I don't think you can do.
Tail broken. Oh, I cut the tail.
Yeah, that's what I said. You stayed up. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
You got blade,
that's
bro.
it.
You swing until that thing comes off. That's how
Yeah,
blade
I'm gonna-
works.
To be so honest, I think that's the first tail I've cut off. It's like, I don't know. I probably.
When I'm using a blade weapon, I get obsessed with cutting stuff with the tail off. Like, I make it my mission. Until that thing
Yeah.
comes off, I don't even change parts.
Yeah.
Especially like Safi Jiva, like big monsters. It's such a massive feat, and people are so grateful, like, that you cut the tail off of that thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, extra carbs and stuff. It's that good too.
Oh. He's
So the
dead.
tail-
Let's just hope that allows the laser to begin a gradual process of thawing.
Right. Let's go look for changes.
Jin Dahad Ice Gem.
Mhm.
The tail. Jin Dahad like the Geismagorm of Wilds. And then the
I don't know.
Safi Jiva of World.
Esmagorn was cool. He was like a turtle.
Yeah. Geismagorm was probably my favorite, like, boss, kind of like these three.
Alright.
Out of,
Well, that's pretty much the last hunt.
out of Safi Jiva, Geismagorm, and Jin Dahad, Geismagorm was my favorite. He was just such He was
Right.
huge.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like big monsters. I hope they release. Like I said, I don't know why. Just bring them all back, man. Slowly
Yeah.
release them, even the old ones. Just make the monsters much smarter, so the old monsters are like new monsters. You know what I mean? Because they're smarter.
Yeah.
Like that's all they really need to do. Make them smarter, and then send it. So bring everything back. And let the monsters slowly learn from us over the course of the match. And we just have to adapt to take them down.
Yeah.
All right, well, you got anything to say to the people?
Not really.
All right, well, GG's. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't hit that follow button, hit it for us, helps out a ton. If you want to hit that sub button, helps out even more. Be sure to catch the stream tomorrow. We'll be getting down on some more Monster Hunter Wilds. Until next